everybody. Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. How you guys doing? We haven't had a chat in a while. I did a tutorial this weekend on doing a diagonal seam finish with a quilt binding, but didn't get to chat with you guys at all. Y'all, it has been, I know I always say that I'm busy, but it's been busy. Had a viewer from the DC area. She came down to San Antonio on business, and she popped in to say hi and spent some time with me on last Friday, I think. I'll put a picture of it right here. And then on Saturday, the new owner of the Bernina quilt frame, Joan and James, came by and we had a really good time and a nice visit. And they took the frames, so they're from Flatonia. So they came over, which is like East Texas, kind of toward Houston. We'll go with that. We really enjoyed meeting them and getting to visit with them a little bit. It looks like there's a ton of space in here. Let me show you guys. No frame. Look at that. Now for my new frame, the Phoenix quilt frame that I'm getting, I found out, no, it didn't make it in time for my birthday last Thursday, but it was languishing in some warehouse somewhere in California. I don't know. I checked on it today and it is in San Antonio. So maybe I'll get it this week. I don't know. I could go pick it up, but it's 12 feet. It's ginormous. I know it comes in half or whatever, but you know, I'm just going to let them drop it off here at the house. I don't know if you can see behind me, I have that is a quilt rack that my husband made for me, and it is stacked full of quilts that need to go on the long arm and get done. So I'm looking forward to it getting here. Anyway, so what's been going on? Y'all, I just put away $250 worth of groceries. Hey, do you guys have that curbside service? My grocery store, H-E-B, offers that curbside. Y'all, I love that. I can sit in a staff meeting and I'm on my phone. You know, somebody's like, what are you doing? Shopping for groceries. Don't bother me, I'm busy. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I want to pick my own produce. I want to pick my own meat. Y'all, at my stores, H-E-B, H-E-B is a big grocery chain here in South Texas. And I hear they're migrating north. Maybe they're getting close to Dallas or whatever. But anyway, they're wonderful. They're a fabulous, fabulous grocery chain. And so anyway, they have this thing called curbside, and you can go on your phone and you can order your groceries. And then you pick a time slot to pick it up, and you roll in there. You know, I said between 4 and 4:30. I rolled in there, and here comes a little girl with my cart, and she just loads it all. I just signed a little deal, and I'm done. Out. Love it. Love that. And you know, they send these kids to school to learn how to pick produce and pick meats and all this, and I've been doing this a good 6-8 months, and y'all, if I can avoid going in that store, I do it, especially this time of year. Woo! She said they're gonna run out of stuff too, you know. So I got the turkey, I got the ham, I got everything I need, I got potatoes, I got green beans, you name it. I got it all, because I don't want to go anywhere near that store in the next 10 days. Good grief. Woo! Oh, speaking of seasonal, so y'all may remember I had made the Merriment quilt. This is just a cute little wall hanging. It's only 36 by 40, and I finished this, I guess like summer. I did this in the summer. Well, the panel that these little animal, they're part of a panel. They came with some other animal pieces on them too. And I thought that would be a real good idea to load these into a quilt backing. So there were 4 of these little panel pieces right here. And I had 2 extra blocks. Don't ask me why, but I did. So I went ahead and just made a pieced backing. And I've already added on the extra on the sides that I need to go on the long arm. So I've always wanted to do a pieced backing. I thought that was kind of cute. You know, Getting ready for Christmas, right? Also, oh, and this will be the binding on it. This is real pretty. Let's see, what else is going on? I am getting ready to do a video tutorial series on Hallelujah. This is from Urban Elements. Okay, this is a wall hanging. I saw it at the Houston Quilt Festival and it is precious. It is so cute in person, you know. I got all the fabric for it down in Victoria the other weekend when I went shopping there with my friend Lisa. I want to do this using simply applique and using the embroidery machine to put it all together. The machine that I have is the Brother Quattro, and the largest hoop size on the Quattro will not accommodate this body part for the dog. So I contacted Allbrands because they've been so great with me and asked them if I could borrow a luminaire. They were like, sure. I said, you're kidding. That's crazy. So I'm going to pick up a luminaire from the Allbrands in San Antonio on Thursday and bring it here and do the video series with it. So I know that's a really new machine, and I thought that, you know, as I learn it, maybe those of you that have a luminaire or a Solaris, they are cousins, Baby Lock Solaris, that we can learn it with each other. Oh, if y'all hear a squeak, I got my dog a new dog toy today. She loves it. So she likes to chew on that and make things squeak. So I'm very excited about that. I've always wanted to play with one. So I'm watching videos on YouTube on how to use it and that kind of thing. And then I'm going to have to take a couple of days and figure out how the thing works. I'll probably do a 3 to 4 part video series on making this quilt top. So I will link to the pattern below in the description box of this video. Let you guys see what what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be making. If you would like to join along with me, that would be great. For those of you that don't have a machine where you don't have a hoop large enough, you can put those on using the regular sewing machine and stitch around yourself. And then if you have simply applique and you want to join along, then I'm going to use the 24-inch mat. The large body for the dog and the legs are going to require the 24-inch mat. So I have one of those, and I'm going to show how to be cutting out the fabric and all of that. For those of you who would like to join along and you don't have a large mat, or you don't have a machine with a hoop large enough, just on those pieces you'll have to put them on yourself manually and stitch them down with your sewing machine. But when it gets to the smaller pieces, we can let the embroidery machine do the work. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And that's kind of the beauty of this too, is that, you know, everybody should be able to join along and have a good time, regardless of the machine that you have. But I'm very excited to play with that luminaire. So 2019 is kind of a big year, right? Got to do the Houston Quilt Festival demo. Got a new quilting frame, and I get to play with the luminaire thanks to Allbrands. So I'm not an employee, I'm just saying, okay? They've been really good with me. And oh, speaking of which, y'all bought out all of that metallic thread. That Designs and Machine embroidery metallic thread, it's gone. If you go to the website, it says due to popular demand, we're out of stock. I don't think there's any more due in until around mid-December, so keep your eyes out on that, and you should be able to pick it up. It is exclusive to Dime, but I understand that Allbrands also sells the thread from the Exquisite thread line from Designs and Machine Embroidery. So I talked to them and they said they're pretty sure they're the same thing. If you know differently, please let me know. So anyway, that's about it for now. I'm really excited to get that frame in. We'll start the video series on Hallelujah probably the week after Thanksgiving. I'm going to take a couple of days to figure out how that machine works, okay? Okay, guys, I think that's all I've got for you now. You know, I will see you again before Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. So, especially if I get the frame. I'll talk to you guys soon. Go sew something. Bye.